So being the leader of a team, huh? It's the wish of many to become the leader of the organization. I imagine that could be quite difficult. How can you manage to uplift an organization to its full potential?
Well, let me answer that first point. You know, not everybody's cut out to be the leader of an organization.
I would say so.
Yeah, because it's very, very difficult. You need to build a team that you can trust, and you need a team that trusts you.
Definitely.
More importantly.
Yeah.
And so that's the first point. And also, you know, if your skills are in a particular area and that is what you love to do, and it's not managing people, then think twice about becoming the leader of an organization.
Of course, there are leaders who didn't think about that.
Yeah, and so they become unhappy.
Yeah.
So first thing to do, if you're going to be a leader, you need to feel a sense of joy about being a leader, and you need to feel at ease with uncertainty, because you'll always find different things coming up. But fundamentally, leading an organization is about creating a vibrant culture, and a culture that supports employees in becoming all they can become. And that is the key to creating an efficient, productive, profitable company. Creating this values-driven culture that everybody wants to be in that culture. It becomes a place like the place to work. You know, I want to work there because, wow, those people, they seem to have a great time.
You do have those organizations, huh? that you really feel like, oh, I feel attracted to that. That would be really nice.
And they feel attracted to it because the organization cares about employees' needs, and in caring about their needs, what happens is then the employees care about the organization's needs.
It becomes all one.
When you feel cared for by somebody else, you want to care for them too.
Sure.
And that applies in organizations. So that is fundamentally important, creating this vibrant culture that cares about employees' needs.
Yeah. If I would be a leader doing this course, how will I benefit from this type of course?
Well, you benefit by having... Well, what I do in this course is I lay out the different steps that you need to go through to become the leader of organization, the things you really have to think about. And many of these have to do with the organizational culture. And it's not about just building the culture, but you need to measure it too. You know, you need to measure how well you're doing. I mean, most organizations, you know, they measure the bottom line, like, you know, with microscopes every month. Well, actually, the key to the bottom line is the culture.
Yeah.
And so you need to measure the culture.
Yeah.
Now, I've been saying this for 25 years now.
Yeah.
You have to be able to map the values of the organization to see whether the employees are feeling in alignment with the organization.
Yeah.
What you want your employees to do is you want them to come to work, feel a sense of wholeness, and when they do that, they'll bring their discretionary energy to work. Discretionary energy is like the work, the energy you have, which you can dispose for different things, like, you know, keeping fit, etc., etc. And, you know, a lot of employees come to work and spend their time, you know, watching Facebook. Well,
that's true. This is what's happening.
You don't want
and
that.
then the leadership is controlling it and checking it.
Yeah, they have to have rules then.
Yeah.
So you want your employees to come to work, and when they go away, it's not that you want them to keep on working, but you want them to be thinking about ideas that could help with the productivity, efficiency, and creativity. So it's constantly on their minds in the sense of wanting to contribute.
Exactly. And the interesting thing I find that actually the new generation, the Generation Z, already has that kind of mindset. They want to be there all the time in the organization as long as they're appreciated and felt for their true, complete soul, not just the work, but also what they can contribute for the organization.
Right.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Self-expression, connection, contribution.
Yeah.
These are the three most important things for any human being to feel.